now you're saying one, you go to a platform now, you say something here, you go to another platform, it's another story we are hearing. I was told that they are even defending spending. Let me give a clap for Titus Taylor. You see Crocodile. I see you guys like, I view you guys like you're very intelligent and you always try to be precise in what you say. On that show, I heard what you said when that narrative was trying to come up. But it is very, very sad. It is sad. History will not forget everybody's role in this G4M. History. No. History will not forget it. History can never forget the role of everybody, including the people that have abused Baba in the time past. You see, this J4M is so funny. For example, now, no. It's funny the way people are. It's very funny. That is why I always stand on what I believe in. And what I believe in, I say it. And I say it and I stand by it. The CTC is cleared. Spending followed bad to the show. He came back to the house with him. It is sacrosanct. And I heard when the girlfriend was saying about DNA that they are trying to lie. I don't know where people can stand on the truth for once. The lab that you produced, even your people made a call to the lab on a life. They made a call to the lab and they say it's a cancer center, not DNA center. And you see, the effort that the kind of mind that you still, when your people don't confirm and say a cancer lab, you go drop. You see the thought say they lie about the lab. She be Annabella, the clerical girl to host the lab now. Why the cancer not she there? Oh my God, you. Okay, no, a whole love. But let me say this. Òtítọ́ ó máa jáde níjọ̀kan. Àti ẹni tó ń ṣekú tó ń ṣeyẹ. Òtítọ́ máa jáde níjọ̀kan. You can pretend throughout this justice for Mohbad that you are fighting the true cause of justice. You can do it. One day. Irọ́ ogún ọdún. Irọ́ tó lọ fún ogún ọdún. Ìjọba báyìí. Gbàm. Àṣírí àṣírí òkè kí n bò. Àṣírí àṣírí òkè ń bò. It is sad. It is sad. But I must say this to everybody present on this life. Just try as much as possible to be able to differentiate when somebody is telling a story to suit his predicament, or let me use his present situation. A whole lot of damage control being done. I will come out today. I'll say I spoke to spending said some things to me that are very, 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 very major in evidence. Blah blah blah. Tomorrow I will say spending. I did not talk to spending. Our integrity really matters. As a man, we need to have integrity. We need to have unquestionable character, which is good. I always say it. I like General Vengeance. He's always standing for whatever he believes in. He will not say because everybody is going here, he's going there. No, he will stand. You, and that is how it should be. As a man, as a woman, what is your identity? What is your identity? Please, a power tap, cannot do so you screen, right? You know, what is your identity? As a man, as a woman, what is your identity? Of recent, we heard about this Baba Ijesha saga, you know, that, what's the name? Biola came out, granted interview, blah, 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 you know. And again, I asked myself a question. Why did Biola went to bring down the interview? Why? When you ask her, she will tell you a reason. But the question is, bringing down that interview you did, is that the right thing to do? Are you not being biased? Everybody should be given the privilege to hear their opinion, to hear their voice. Everybody. You've given a platform. The man has come out, whether he's lying or he's not lying, he has said his own. Then the onions lies on the Nigerians and people that follow the story to tell the truth and, you know, throw away the lies in the interview. But you know what? You know why I want to believe, even if I don't want to believe, why I want to believe that story that Ijesha said. The fact that I knew what Iyabo Ojo did in the case of Mohbad. It's not somebody you can trust that is fighting justice for anybody. If Iyabo Ojo can call Baba Mohbad a bastard in the WhatsApp chats. I remember there was a video that time that Iyabo Ojo came out and was saying, if they did not, even if they should release Baba Ijesha, to what extent? No, if you check very well, the video help us look them where they go get that WhatsApp group, but then you finish that man. They will have the WhatsApp group too. They will have the WhatsApp group that they use, the coordinated whatever, blah, 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 to finish that man. They have it. If they can, if in that WhatsApp group they told us that they've done DNA with Mohbad and Liam, in that same group, nobody could ask that what is the result? Can you post the result? Nobody asked. Nobody asked about the result of the DNA in that group. In fact, somebody in that group was saying, even if somebody Mohbad get them, so anybody will do fame, make the original father, make him begin to arrest everybody. When you look at that group, WhatsApp group, at the point in time, they were trying to blackmail the commissioner of police in that WhatsApp group. So I want only law to that extent. What can they not do? I don't have any issue with Iyabo Ojo. Sometimes I watch our films, but The role she's playing, she played in Mohbad's case. Throughout the case, when the case was still hurting, he caught Baba Mohbad once. Once he looked at Baba Mohbad. I remember vividly when we asked Baba said, I can't look at him. And he was discussing about burial. Not even justice. He was discussing about burial with the man. What you man from Mohbad didn't befitting burial. So at times you ask yourself, if you're a Bible student, if you're a Bible scholar, you understand the fact that Bible has said it all. Bible said that the heart of man is desperately wicked. It's not just wicked though. He's desperately wicked. Man in that quote means woman and man. The Bible refers to men. Àti ọkùnrin àti obìnrin ní Bible refers to men. Martel in the building. Martel in the building. Martel in the building. You know you don't know the CEO of Martel just joined this life. You know. Now, back to what I'm saying. The Bible makes it clear. It said the heart of man is desperately wicked. And again, Yoruba wa pariye. Yoruba wa pariye, ó ní inú ẹ̀dá jìn. Now, I asked myself a question, you know, when I looked at all this matter. Could it be, let me borrow my friend's phrase, could it be that some people are just talking to Baba and why the idea is that the right channel will not be followed? That's just their mission. Could it be? Now my friend. Could it be? I'm talking to Baba. I even heard when they said that from the record that the 30 million, Baba fuck the 30 million. That was too much to say. The people I want to contribute to Rolata. Baba never said fuck the 30 million. Even Baba appreciated people that have been supporting him. I keep on saying it, and let it be on record, that you can't come now and say, oh, Baba should not be grateful to people that have supported him in the past. No. When you look at justice for Mohbad, how much people, the prayers, the tapping, the talking, the datas, people, you know, just for this man to get a closure. So you can't just come out and say, fuck the money people contributed with sweat. And again, I will still beg general vengeance. Please, the present show you are doing, I was told you were out this afternoon or this evening, whatever, today. Please, Ejema Bino, I beg you again, Galowing. I beg you. I beg you, let me take it. That's the only thing I want to ask. In fact, I want to beg you, simple on that matter, let it slide. Please, just let's continue with it. Let's continue with a normal, normal this thing. But if you understand what is going on in G4M, it's pretty deep. Let me say this. When we started, we had like 2 camps. Camp Omowummi. I'm saying this one. Camp Omowummi and Camp Baba. That is to see. When we started, that is how it was. Now, it got to a time, Baba's group started splitting, if you understand. Now we now started having some people that are saying they are not Team Baba, they are Team Mohbad. Now when you now check, let's take, for example, let's take the Team Baba. The Team Baba, if we analyze it, Team Baba is divided into different segments. We are the people that are there as mole. And going, we had people in Team Baba that are there as small. If you want to come and watch this show, come with your real account. I just block you now, and you yourself. You yourself that I block you. I just block you now. Enter with I know that account. Enter with your real account. Now, in Baba's, the so-called Baba, we have moles. We have different camps in that. We have some people that are there. Their own is just to make sure that everything did not go the right way. Tabadaya. They will ask you, they are going to say it, people that cannot think. If all of us, we have the same mission, you will not be saying this one should not do this one, that one should not do that one. Everybody will be on the same track. So, am I surprised about the diversity in Baba's camp? No. Because as a veteran politician that I am, in case you don't know, as a politician, at times you send people to other party to just destabilize the party. And how do they destabilize the party? They will keep funding that party so that they will have voice. I will give you an example. If you're so close to Nigerian politics, what I've just said is not far from it. There are some people right about now in ADC that they are agents of APC. There are some people in PDP that it is APC that is sponsoring them. God bless you, Tunji. Ashwaju Statics. It is part of politics. So, am I surprised? No. Did we notice this thing earlier? Yes. If you try to raise concern, you become their prey. Ask myself a question. And this is just a question. Even when I heard, I didn't even take cognizance of it. I come back here. But when critical thinkers, they were critical thinkers, some people were going behind and they were instigating. They used to call us instigators. They were instigating the man. We are. When I was told, I knew that the critical thinkers as a group already has an expiring date because the game was just bigger than critical thinkers. The game was bigger than us. It was bigger than us. It was bigger than us. In this whole matter, should Baba, do I see Baba as to be blamed? No. Because even me, I'm a person, I'm human. There are some people that will talk to me that will listen. There are some people that will talk to me, I will say, Motibo, Timmy, and listen, say. So what happened in our team is our team comprises of the good, the bad, and the ugly. As a matter of fact, some people were claiming their team, but they were being sponsored. And the agenda is to cause or they are causing. That's the title of that's the name of the game. It is called Divide and Rule. Divide and Rule. I remember one of them when Buki said that Daddy York is shut down. Kenikon. Daddy York was asking for evidence, blah blah blah. That Buki just dragged me. In fact, I did not even see that one as dragging. That's not dragging. Compared to if Buki wants to drag you, you know that he really wants to drag you. You know? One of them reached out to me. And you know what he said? Your daddy. Buki just said dragging you. I was like, really? You know, but for me, yeah, I understand the game. Because it is this same your daddy that was saying, no, everybody must be carried along. So when the person called me, I just started laughing. It's normal. You know why? Because the truth be told, yeah, if you don't really know, you will not know the reason why some people are doing what they are doing. But it's all good. This is part of the things you see when you are a politician. You understand? But it's just left to you. So even when this whole thing was happening and all, we still keep Mommy must, with the pain now, I would contract me, suspend her. General vengeance, I don't beg you. Thank you, Mommy, allow me. So it's very deep. It's deep. What is happening is deep. Everybody is on in life. Everybody is here. Papa did this one. The lawyer. Everybody is talking. I keep saying it. You see what they talk here on TikTok? It's not what they say on WhatsApp. What they say on TikTok is not what they say on WhatsApp. 100%. And that is human being for you. I'm this kind of person, if I'm working with you or if we're talking, I try as much as possible to be accessible and try as much as possible to make defense for whoever I'm supporting. That's just me. Irrespective of whatever the person is doing, that doesn't affect what we are saying, what we are on, the movement. It's fine by me. Now, let me talk about this more. Let me press further a little bit. So that let me give people what to talk about this weekend. I don't think they go drag me. And I know send. If you think say, I thank God I don't mention name. Now look at it. I did not mention anybody's name. But just watch closely. Everybody that is listening to me, they are picking their own. One thing more, they will come out. They will come out. They will talk about it. If they can't go direct, they will go indirect. If they cannot go direct, they will go indirect. When you sit down and examine are you okay? Now how would you always come in? You are you okay? Because you are with me. I see how can we take international okay? So as I was saying, this is our side. I will say, oh, yeah, Andy too. God bless you. Andy, no, are you okay? Yeah. Andy, when they call me, are you okay? You know, as I was saying, the side of we was the side that needed division. Now, why did I say that? Because when you look at it, I just told you that there are two camps. Camp me, on the top page, won't stand by her. They don't talk times with that number for life. But la very otito in contoshele. And anyway that they are seeking for true justice, you see every form of agents are there. ADC agents go there, PDP go there, LLP go there, APC go there, everybody go there. Do you know why? Because those other ones, they don't know, say, okay, now they are way with that, now negative. Now that positive people, they try attack. Positive, now they try attack. Ask yourself, if not be like that, why did it become Ogun Iran at Israel? Why it become say that the same missile? Why DNA would need to go court order? Why DNA go take that long? Why they go talk? Why DNA go? Why they go tell say they want to do DNA? Where they go to bring cancer center? Why? So if you can study, you understand the nitty-gritty about what is going on. You understand it. You understand it. It is sad. It is sad. If I check my DM, you get some people who don't reach out to me for DM. Not now, way back. That if I read the charts, thank God I'm this kind of person. I'm not easily accessible. Don't get me wrong, I'm accessible, but not easily. If not, a whole lot of people. I've seen people come into my DM, I got your number from your fan, I would like to talk to you. They'll come put their title. I am Kinikon. I don't want to talk. Go that side. Or make I just. And thank God, my response is there. If you can't tell me where you get it from, I don't have any fan. I got it from Davido. I got it from your fan. When did I say anybody have a fan? I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm a fan of Chelsea. I love Chelsea football. You know. The fan so I'm not a Chelsea club that you say you be my fan. You got my number from a fan. So you now wrote your title as you now jumped and you message me. If you can't tell me who gave you my number, then sorry. Discussion closed. That is why I said that a whole lot is going on, not on this TikTok. I can work and say, okay, let's analyze, let's do this one. A whole lot is going on. People don't know. People don't know. Oh boy. Now, you all are doing well. General vengeance, Captain Sorrow, the Madu Parasori, General vengeance, won't plead the same, please. You don't need to. You can use your precious time for something more productive, something more educative. Please leave that matter. Please. I know you're being triggered. Please. I just beg of you. Use that one as my birthday gift. Okay, use it as my birthday gift. I'll be my New Year gift to the job. So a whole lot is going on. And let me say this, I'll keep appreciating people that are supporting Baba Mohbad. Easy. Easy. The people that are supporting him financially, technically, Title still on Abad since January. I'm just using that one to hold General Vengeance neck. That's why I said that. Thank you for all you do. I've mentioned your name, dogs. You are not on this life. I appreciate you. Your submission are always top notch. You understand? Thank you for all you do. Please give me 1 minute. the game is deep. We keep appreciating people supporting the man genuinely. Please quote genuinely. Some people supporting him are not genuine. They are agenda-based supporters. They are agenda-based supporters. They are agenda-based supporters. Boy, wait a minute. It is what it is. The whole justice for Mohbad is deep. If you ask me, if you interview me, I will tell you the justice matter is very deep. You know, the justice for Mohbad matter is very deep. It's very deep. A whole lot of players are involved. 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 But Killer Ocean, we keep our fingers crossed and we'll be looking. Next 2 weeks will be April 7th. We're hoping to hear what the court said about what their decision will be. And we've already, in the last show we did, we've already critically, say some things that might come up from what is happening presently. Some things we've said it in the last show. I like people that are deep thinkers, they see ahead, they try to look at, okay, this is a positive step they will take so that you can find a way, to cover up. It is what it is. It is justice for Mohbad. We'll be talking about justice for Mohbad. At the same time, we'll be talking about the Baba Ijesha matter a little bit, so that at least going forward, people. I always say this: if you call somebody to come and say his own side of the story, first thing, note the person could lie rojo morai. But there are some things that are called elements of truth that you'll be saying, just like the way Baba said that they got to the house. And everything Baba has said concerning this matter, he has been consistent. When he got to the house, they told him to go back. He got there, he was embalmed. He saw Duvet soaked with blood. Mohbad confirmed that she also washed Duvet with blood. Case closed. Baba has said his own side. And everything that Baba has said, there has been a witness. All of them said he died in the house. Even the doctor's report shows that the guy died in the house. When they were doing the embalmment case and all that, they didn't deny that he was not embalmed locally. But the handler of the chemical, which is sodium chloride, which is salt that was used, they were trying to change the handler by trying to bring Adura in. In an interview that Adura granted, Adura stated categorically clear that it was Zarusha. So a whole lot of lessons to be learned. Baba Ijesha has said his own. They called him to come and interview, to come and act movie, blah, 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 blah. My own is, the so-called feminists, sorry if you're part of them, it's not an offense. The question is, if it was a lady that was jailed and came out and granted interview just the same way Ejisha granted it, would they come for her like that? What Biola did was to give Baba Ejisha a platform to talk. That's what Biola did. You won't drag me. All I did here, you won't drag me. All I did is here, you want to drag me. So, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep praying. Let's keep supporting the man. But know it that on our side, you also can come from you. Share our way. Team Baba. Odalepo. You cannot have more in Yoruba. What's more in Yoruba? But which, of course, is meant to be. You can't have even Jesus Christ. As far as 12 people, 12 disciples that were following Jesus Christ closely. Alami. The 12 disciples, the 12 disciples are the kitchen cabinet of Jesus Christ. If there's going to be any political that to qualify our 12 disciples, on the kitchen cabinet, only just from time to time. What happened? One still betrayed Jesus. So it's a normal, from every 12, there's always a one. So not to talk about how many people, over 1,000 people. So definitely it's expected. But it is what it is. Sorry for the break in transmission, So we keep analyzing, we keep talking about it. Okay. Let's keep our fingers crossed and let's continue doing what we're doing. Let's keep watching. God bless you for joining, for the heart me. God bless you. Let's bring people up. It's been a whole long time we have this conversation. Let's bring people up. Let's bring people up. Let's bring people up. chat. Again, let me appreciate Titus Taylor for not buying that narrative that spending was not in the house. In the CTC, it was cleared. Spending followed Mohbad to the show, came back with Mohbad. Came back with Mohbad. Thank you for the rose, Abimbola. On point, how are you doing today? On point. Are you there, Young Daddy? Are you there? How are you, sir? General Young Daddy. Yeah, I like it. I know when I say General Young Daddy, Mofi yeah, you know, when you said I like details. And the detail, based on what I've had so far, or thus far, is for General Vengeance to hold his guard. And not as if he's worried or afraid of war. Not for sure. But to let the dust settle, at least to watch and see the dimension at which the contingent will flow. I personally, I would like. Are you a lawyer? Are you a lawyer? No, by school, I'm a finance student, but by work over time, in the security sector. So you're not a lawyer, Má worry. Any to get message to pass them as you know. I want to follow your lane. So the reason why I said I want to follow your lane is because I won't mention the name of the person. It's not as if I won't mention maybe next week or next month, at least for the respect, for the now, I won't mention the person's name to respect your platform as to how you want it to go. The person in question that General Vengeance, Field Marshal Vengeance is pointing at, from the beginning of her shoes, I want her. I threw up a caution signal to her that the level at which she's gotten to, she should halt. Because the person she is coming after has enough evidence to clear her off the track. And she should stop mentioning names. If you want to fight your battle, do it solo on your own and take the bullets by yourself. She refused to heed to that advice. She kept on, and the more she keeps going on that lane, she keeps miscalculating and aiming the wrong targets. Henceforth exposed herself
court. And you know the consequences.
Now, to you, now let me say this. To you is a mistake. To her is not a mistake. So, for me, in as much as, hold on, sir. I always say this. Everybody has his own reason why they are reacting to issue. You understand? Whether it's baseless or it is baseful, whether it's germane or not. You understand? So, whatever the act of an adult is, for me, mi ò kí ń wo èmi kàn máa sọ pé okay ó ní reason ó ní ìdí ẹ̀ lè jẹ́ ìdí gàǹgà àbí kó má jẹ́ ìdí gàǹgà. You understand? So and why I say what I said by appealing to general vengeance is that I know he's a respectable young man and somebody that that is highly respected and that has a strong voice in this J4M. So that is why I appeal to him. As a matter of fact, for me, I would not even want us to discuss my appeal or no appeal. Don't I grant it, fine. Till I grant it, fine. But I've done what even not the fact that I was busy. I was off work, on work this afternoon. I would have gone there to plead with him and everybody on that life to just to let it slide and let's just continue.
You came at the right time. This mediation, or what they call it, your punch at this time came at the right time. Because why I say it came at the right time, because by the time she comes blazing again, she will continue to rope so many people that are not even involved in her fight. Mentioning the worst of what she's done thus far is mentioning the two should I say, arguably or not arguably, the two most important personality in this J4M. And you should know who I mean. The main subject and what's this famous nickname? And the last man standing. She fell off track going to that angle. But for justice, it's good. If there is no skeleton in any cupboard somewhere, for justice is good. But
you know what I'm going to hold on. You know what I'm going to. That's why I said people have the way they perceive things. Yeah. You understand the show that was done on Akrampa when I was listening. She said Guresi said something about him intervening, spending and all that. And when they had a phone conversation, she said Guresi denied it. And according to the whole thing, she went to play their conversation before people started intervening and the matters was hot there. Now, I don't want us to go further on that.
Yeah.
I don't want to, hold on. Let me just wrap up. I don't want to go further. Where I started this show is to state the fact that spending in the CTC is not me, I didn't fabricate it. In the CTC, it stated clear that he followed Mohbad to the show. It was the one that was carrying Liam and came back to the house with Mohbad. So nobody should come and say that
and left by 9 p.m. on Monday.
Nobody should come and Adura said that 12 p.m. on Monday nobody saw his brother. So nobody should come and say that they are trying to say he was not there. No, he was there. Ibẹ̀ ló sùn lálẹ́ Saturday lálẹ́ Sunday sí Monday náà bẹ̀ ló sùn bẹ̀. Ó ti sọ pé pálọ̀ lòún wà nísàlẹ̀. Ó ti rẹ̀ ń gan kóun jẹun for how many days. So On that note, hold on, sir. On that note, I don't want us to go deeper. The way I've said it, and I believe everybody that listens, they have their own, people understand when you don't even go deep into matters. You understand? The way I said it makes it clear. And I've highlighted my own highlights in spendings, testimony, at the corona. But bro, I want us to discuss. I don't want us to discuss personality. I'm not in for that. Let us discuss. Let us argue. What's it called? Basics of this justice. That is what I want. Let us argue it. Where we are today, we have a whole lot to talk about. I just talked about the Yabo rule in the Bible. Why I cannot believe anything that is coming from that Yabo Joe's quarters is the role she played in Mubarak's case. And it is glaring. We saw it. We saw even the chat. So Talos Obekosi WhatsApp group. Even if Baba Ijesha fall for their trick, because the question is, Baba Ijesha is an actor, a veteran actor. They gave a role to play. Normally, it's called belief. No, hold on. Normally, if from the behind the scene we've seen, the directors, everybody, the cameramen are always in that room that they are acting. Are you getting me? Yeah. So how come at that point in time, the video we saw them leaving the space. Almost says their phone call. On one and grown space here. You understand? So a whole lot. Even if I said anything to bá ti afflict mọ́ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, èmi mọ̀ pé òtítọ́ fà látẹnu woman yẹn, èmi mọ̀ yẹn. No, why you jumped somewhere. It's a crime to even set up a minor to prove a case. Like, I don't want to care I don't care about the aftermath. Pre the events, arranging a camera, getting a minor on board, and invited somebody to come over and do whatever. It's a crime on its own, because that's fun. That's fun, life fun. You see, now the main character in this drama is still the same main character, either underground, overground, in G4N. Do you understand? So it's questionable. Before I go down, please, Young Daddy, I am looking for Sanshitu. Do you know where Sanshitu is? I believe Sanshitu is fine, and the last time we heard indirectly from him, we were told that the government are yet to fix this. That's the last time we heard, Okay. Now that means is the government that is liable now, not him. That is the last thing we heard. We were told. Okay. But what I heard now, hold on. What I heard last might be different from what you hear last. So me, I don't talk waiting me I hear last. So maybe they're not going to drag me waiting another person here last. Now waiting me I hear last. I talk. Anyway, what I heard last
last was the case is still ongoing. Though I heard it from Mr. Gressy that the case is not escalated yet, but the case is still ongoing firmly. And I want to know the firmness part of it. Is it concerning the case being at the magistrate court or at the high court? So maybe we should fold our hands and, think critically, like critical thinkers of old, and watch, be vigilant, watch our shadow to see dimension and which tomorrow will go, because that high court case has been on for going to 3 years probably, and nothing goes to the high court. That is, if it's not questionable, it's worth having attention and see how things could be done in a proper way, and let's get this justice for Mohbad. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè yóò máa kẹ́ yóò máa kẹ́ gbogbo wa, and most importantly, Baba Mohbad, I always pray for the man to get justice and be able to separate the chaff from the wheat. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that submission. Happy New Year to Barrister Olaide, Barrister Oluwatosin. Ṣé Barrister náà lẹ́yìn? Barrister Olaide, Happy New Year, long time. How are you? Are you there? Are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, loud and clear, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, the panelists. Good evening, the commenters. Yeah, what can I say? Nothing much to say. Well, I will quickly say something about we discussed about the Baba Jesha stuff. I think I've been seeing a lot of things, but I want to start from where breaking news stopped when he said, if you look at it critically, in a case like that, we see it as a state matter, or they want to take the state the conversation further. I think NAPTIP has to come into the case, because if Baba Jesha is saying, not even Baba Jesha, because Princess owed Omo any duty of care. You know that this person is a predator or is a potential rapist, or the former, he has been doing this before, according to you people. He has put a key in a private part when she was 7. And 7 years later, he came to your house and you allowed the person to sit beside the person. NAPTIP needs to take the case up immediately. That was what happened in the Ochaya. No, because that would be a further case.
Sorry, say I love.
Yeah, because that was what happened in the Ochaya case. They didn't find that, okay, the so-called lecturer and the son of that lecturer was molesting that girl. But they later sentenced the wife of that lecturer 5 months because who allowed Kimon Shome Bashabasha in because we not touch my slow. That was what happened. So I see myself people are ballistic about the interview.
So for what you're saying now is that what you're saying now that Princess on a normal day,
she should be arrested.
Should be arrested and punished
100%
for negligence.
100%. If you are being honest here, this is Nigeria. And this is the thing you are saying. This is me. Hey, madam, please let me finish. Sorry. Because this is my problem with all these feminists, angry feminists. Listen to me. Let this land. When it comes to matter like this, there are some things I don't discuss. When it comes to rape issues, I don't normally talk about it. And also religious stuff. Because when you talk about raping thing, they say you are a potential rapist, you are a predator, or you are defending rapist. But along the line, we later saw when someone that was attacking potential rapists also molesting boys in our mom's daycare homes some years ago when we unearthed our old streets. And these are the people that are coming and attacking boys that they hate women. And I don't want to be talking about it because women will say you hate them and this is nonsense. When we why would you hate to be? She understand, but don't let us go there. Now, this lady, Biola, I still see why she dropped that video anyway. I still see why she brought it down. This guy had the chance to speak his own truth. Leave it for the public to decide. It's not your own. It's not for you to decide. Except you were saying, on set the opening, on shaking it, they can't so. It's not your own way to be saying all those things. So people should not make it look like Babasha came to come out like sell pity party. It's not the sentence, and he said that harassment they reduce the charges to harassment, not that Bani force to penetrate. You know what I'm saying? To penetrate. So harassment, just like in the case of Mubad, they reduce everything on spending and to negligence, not the so-called homicide, not murder. Now they reduce it from it's no longer murder and is negligence. It's the same thing that happened to the Abasha based on his own story, based on what he said in his interview. That is even harassment. So once it's an harassment, why did the mother or the guy then allow a so-called predator that have been doing this thing for years? Why would you allow that person to be beside a child? And the guy was there, was coming. He can't, a stranger. Go if he come where how much more any temple team issue. They should have arrested her as well.
Can I answer that question? Yeah. You said why? Can I answer
that question? Ask a question.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good evening, Honorable Young Daddy. Good evening, Barrister Lightday. Off point, good evening, and everybody on the comment section. What do you call it? Well. Off point, on point. It's been a while, talk.
Don't join them, Abby.
I did not join them with the people on.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you said why? I think for me, why she did that, anything that has to do with rape, we always ask for evidence, no matter how. Remember the case of Mirabel? I studied that Mirabel will never reach out to VDM because the guy asked him critical questions and she was unable to answer. Now, I think when this thing happened 7 years ago, according to Tracer's story, that Baba Ijesha used key and all, there was no evidence. I want to believe so. Now, when she went to talk to the police, I think what police should have done is what Princess carried out by trying to bring out an evidence. And that was why they had to set a camera and do that.
That's unlawful. That's unlawful. In fact, they should be they should be jailed for that.
In law of law, they will not say it's a law.
Báwo lè ṣe máa kámẹ́rà mọ́? It is these are the issues.
Charging for harassment? Why do you charging for harassment?
Why would you set camera for a child to be molested?
Okay, now ask you again. Why?
Yeah, go
Olaide, let me ask you. Why did Baba Ijesha went and check other rooms, trying to check rooms, probably to check if somebody was coming or not?
Have you
Was it intentional?
listened to the interview?
Up till now, I've not seen. I told you, I said I've been
Please
for that.
listen. I've told you. John, watch it. And that's why I said Biola, but you can try and watch. I'm telling you. What I'm telling you, before you can have the conversation on this, you need to listen to his own side of the story. He was told
Already.
about the fee. Hold on now. Let's even assume, it is not. He didn't do anything rape or anything, but he set up the camera and they told him because he was saying that they had a foundation, and the foundation is about this rape stuff, and they wanted to use that to cash out. We know how they do this. You know how they do this thing. That's what he said. I'm quoting what he's saying. And the good thing is, he was mentioning names. Come John, I go die, the comedian. The police in Kirikiri, he was calling them Emma Jami.
All these
Even the same people that want to testify that he has been. Hold on now. So people testify that he has been doing that in the past. He said they came back to come and apologize. You know how they do. You know how they do protest in Nigeria. Protest. They give some people 1,000 as they go and protest. These are this. You know.
Your mandate is going because the people will not your mandate. Go to the people who will your mandate is the national anthem.
You understand what I'm saying? So, see, I want to like maybe you should watch it. If you probably will. Try and watch it and let's
anybody listening to me, if you have it, please can you just
if we are discussing this, you know what the pain me, if we are discussing this, it's look like maybe you are defending Baba Ijesha. No, it's far beyond that. It is I've taken it away
from scripts in it. I just saw it coming now. She said
I'm taking it away from what happened. I'm taking it to the nonsense the mother did by filming, quote unquote, a minor. And he knew that the person wanted to harass. And holy shit, could they shake any UK to one now? Please, I put it to Princess, come on live video and tell me that you can do that in the UK that you are. I challenge her. Nico, my film on.
You can't set up a camera in the Western world. You can't set up a camera.
Do it. Let's move away from the harassment stuff now. Let's now go to the mother. To one set the camera against someone. That's the issue we should be talking about. And I don't know, maybe that it might be part of the things that Yomi was doing then. You know, Yomi might be doing those things then. People might say, oh, Yomi maybe probably is a. I remember when that girl was saying that on I said that he's a misogynist and all those things. It's far from that. Let's hear from people and let's hear what they want to say. Nobody will want to support anybody and rape anybody. Because we have.
Let me say two things concerning that, please.
Okay, right.
You see, instead of in the security field, instead of setting up a camera for a minor to go and act or do something to prove a certain issue, what they are supposed to have done is the particular pants and clothes worn by the girl when she was 7 years old should be what's supposed to be tendered
as forensic analysis. Nice. Yeah.
Since the whole thing is not real, that's why they are not able to go the line of getting the forensic done on the.
Now waiting for 7 years later to.
Yeah, 7 years they are now doing wrong. Do you know the funniest part of this case? People don't really talk about, and I don't know why. Is the fact that there is a certain guy in the house, Damola or something.
Yeah, Damola Adetola or something.
They confirmed the semen of the guy on the girl.
Thank you so much.
And the guy was never sentenced.
And also the gate man in the house.
You see, so therefore, that nullified any proof coming from.
That was why they changed it from rape to harassment.
Yeah.
Because they've confirmed that Detola and Detola were the one that deflowered the girl some weeks ago. This is
so
that's dangerous people are.
So is if Baba Jesha like boldly wants to push the case forward,
he can't. You know he's not going to happen.
Yes, and Yabo will go to jail.
It's not going to happen. You know now.
You know, but
there's a reason why Bella brought that thing down. It's beyond what we are seeing. I had a discussion with you yesterday on this thing.
I just listened to one video. The princess here. The princess here. I see. Yeah, you know, we spoke yesterday. I was even trying to read Biola myself, but could he respond to me? Obviously now. But the thing here, like what you said, is just beyond what they were saying online. That's what I feel. Because what's the crime when you give somebody a platform? Listen to. Let me just play this. Don't worry. But play.
Yeah.
One part. She was very insensitive. Blah 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 blah. And I know it's so sad. It's so sad.
And it's not that she wasn't even apportioning.
Why they not go to anybody now?
Thank you. In their argument, they'll say Bella, she's a woman. He should have given a man that platform. That's going to be the agenda. We know that plan. We know that game. They will turn it to men versus women, and these are the issues we have in our society. They don't do men versus women. And I don't like it maybe that okay, so being men and women. It really doesn't make sense.
Mr. Lady, the Leonard Oluwatosin and Yogdadi, I want to take my leave, seek your indulgence.
Okay.
But if that queen character keeps dragging the people she's not supposed to drag, she should scrutiny, proper scrutiny and query from people like us. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. Then anything concerning I think the spending thing we've talked so much about spending, and if you want to look at it very well, I think I don't know if you can get the recording of it was when Mr. Ishak interviewed him on BJ's platform. It was even the second day when he was analyzing the entire thing. There's so much inconsistency in his statement. I wrote something on my page. I wrote something about the entire thing because I was disappointed. I remember when each talk started doing live, you always see something that you're not going to discuss about. You're not going to talk about spending. You're not going to talk about Prime Boy. I'm not going to curse Baby Liam. But after spending, went to inquest and also having different narrative, each talk blew up like it was mad. You remember, each talk was going ballistic. Like come on, this guy was giving the fair thing. This fair you're talking about, we're giving the avenue to say your mind, and you're having different things saying. Again, they said it's negligence, and they just wait for what's going to happen in court. People analyze everything from day one, and we are not going to change what we actually changed because what he said made to change what we were believing before, and also the chat that was sent to us that he sent a message to the nurse, he sent a message to Jibami. If anybody should see down chats, bullshit. If you see the chat, go correspond. But it's not me. Let's go and prove it in court if the chat is real or not. But for me, in my own Bejero eyes, nothing is there. But I just feel like we should just leave the entire thing. Let anybody want to defend what they want to defend. Let them defend them. I will do our own analysis. The government should do the right thing. The phone forensic, if it has been done, we will know who called, we will know the time they called this person. And he said himself that what the driver said was the truth. That means the 3 a.m. narrative, he was still in the house. Because we've been saying that he did not down the 12, he down the 11. Yeah? So if the 3 a.m. narrative was true according to him, then he was in the house on the 11th. But he said he told the number on the 11th and he left. 12 is their own narrative. So he will tell you that I was not there when he died. You understand what I'm saying now? He will tell you he was not there because they, according to them, and according to Nigerian police, he died on the 12th, not on the 11th. So that's where the conflicting thing is coming from. But I don't feel we should just mellow down. Let's chillax. Let's the dagger coming. But if people come for someone, they can come for and come out. They can drag themselves if they want to feel like. But I just feel like continue to analyze this thing and let's see what's going on. We don't know the next thing. We've got a fiat. We've not gotten it. I don't know if they've gotten the fiat. I don't know. I want to believe that she should have maybe. But the last time we heard was that they've seen it. They acknowledged it according to what we heard then. Pedro, Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, acknowledged that they've seen the letter for fiat. But 14 days they were given, and then I think it's over 6 months now. Oh no, sorry, it's over 4 or 5 months now. So we don't know what is going on in that regard. Yeah, in that regard. But it is what it is. Just so bad. Let's chill out. Yeah.
Definitely say this. You will not tell people how to react. You will not bite me. You will tell me sorry, and you are still controlling me how to react. And you won't bite me. See, we react differently, and the way we take things is very different. Let me bring us back to when ex-critical thinkers. You know, one of the reasons why we dissolved the group was they were coming for one of us, and I will not be in a group when somebody is coming for one of my person and I'll keep silent. No, I will not do that. So whoever that is coming for Mrs. Bello, so-called Ghanaian, the person has the right. If Mrs. Bello comes for that person, let that person go for Mrs. Bello. Me, I've been saying it right from Olaide, you said that we should calm down. There was one time they were saying that, I said, nobody should ever bring spending matter and coin to this platform. I said it that time. I'm not going here. That's what I said. I even said to Benjamin that hour for hour, give it to whoever you want to give it to. I don't bloody care. But I keep saying it. On this community, I've come to realize that people do selective justice, not collective. That is what I see. Because this person is, I want to stand behind his head. So it's not more collective, it is an individual justice. So my own justice is different from another person's justice. Let me do a throwback. You did a throwback today and I laughed. Let me do another throwback at October 2023. October, November, December, precisely. As at that time, if you see Mrs. Bello ranting on lives, then we used to tell her that, please calm down, you need to, because of your high blood pressure. You will think this woman is all out to, she will be shouting on top of her voice. As at that time, nobody ever knew that she was related. According to what she said, Omowummi is spending. This same Omowummi that is not related to you, you got the lawyer for her, you got Makinde. At some point, you went to hire a son, even before Baba get his son. See, me if I come go back, at the some feeling, I'm living it, but it's looking like
Omowummi can also be. I don't mean Omowummi that I have, and I can take them as my brother, my cousins, I have so many on my Adigbo when we grew up. I'm also go to some bonds.
You want to die on top of Omowummi? You want to die on top of Omowummi?
I have someone that can die for me. That's some Adigbo. I know I hold that person in high esteem. Like my papa first job, it was one that linked me up when I finished uni. When I was home for like over a year, and that person can die for me. So, I'm just saying, so it can be my one Adigbo there. So
Okay. So aura for aura, whenever there is coming for anybody, give it back to the person. Yes. I don't have to give it back. But for those who can give back, please don't hold anybody back. Let them give it to her. They are not in that area. I didn't want to do anything, but those who have that energy, please return it back. That's me. That's my own.
Are you calling for violence?
No, violence or violence. If you bring violence, we'll give you violence now. That's it. But for those who can give violence, I will support people because I don't know how to do violence. I don't know how to do sarcasm. I don't know how to say, what's up? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But for those who can do it, I keep saying it's aura for aura. You bring it, they give it back to you. Yes. That's it. So on Baba Ijesha matter.
So hold on, before you go to Baba Ijesha. So it is coming down the pieces, so no, even the vendors was even the peacemaker now. I didn't talk. I didn't talk. Even your friend too was peacemaker then. Supervisor.
Who's my friend?
Your friend. But now he's not
president.
Now he's still called.
So that's it from you. Let's keep our fingers crossed, like I said. Let's keep our fingers crossed. April 7 is here. We all heard what they said. They found out that the lab as a cancer center is not. The thing is, I keep asking myself.
Scandalous.
I keep asking myself, to what extent is there a big deal in someone doing a PhD? And you come out and stand and defend. I'm going to defend my child. I'm the mother of my child. I will defend him. Nothing will do him. He is the one in charge. And it's sad. Like I said, I don't have anything to say. We've lent our voice. At this stage, the court is in charge. So let's see what court has to say April 7. And at the time the court started, we found out, we shouted, we cried, and the court said, okay, we'll see what we can do. And they are coming out again with 3 samples of labs. And now we found out that the labs are not doing the so-called tissue-based test Baba wants to do. Let's keep our fingers crossed again. Let's see what will happen April 7. Let's see the twist. For me, I will keep saying it. I've been saying it. See, what is stop? Like they laugh. People know they want
they watch one football store like that. They make a last fight continue.
I keep saying it. You see that application that the court did not approve. If court approved that application, we will not be here. And that is why the court will not accept and will not even smell that application. And that's why they're always coming with different twists. You see, they'll come today, the court have said they'll grant, it has been granted in abroad. We found out that there was an error. We went back again, we cried. We said, okay, let them go and bring 3 samples. Now, they've submitted samples. Now, it's another thing. I'm telling you again that every 7, there's going to be another twist. And that's why we keep saying that this thing, make I hold my ears for years before they'll call me Before they will call me an instigator again, I will hold my lips, I will watch, I will cross my leg, and I'm waiting what's going to happen by April 7th. I saw one kid when Baba said he's tired, the Lagos State are frustrating him, probably they should take him down to his own town, blah, blah, blah. The lawyer is there, let his lawyer advise him the best thing to do at this point, because we can't keep saying court will grant or work. So for how long? My question is, for how long will they keep coming with different narratives? It is glaring that the court has interest. It is glaring. It's glaring. It's very clear.
Allegedly.
It's not the what you. It's clear that the court has interest in this case. They have interest. If they don't have interest, they would have granted that application that Baba submitted and said, okay, you know what? Get your pathologist, come and take your samples, take it to wherever you want to go, just give us the result. The other party, come with your pathologist, take your samples, I as individual as a third party, I'm going to take my samples, let us all come with our result and let's come and argue it. I think that would have been the best thing. We will not be here saying it's a cancer lab and not lab
that's scandalous.
Exactly.
Absolutely bullshit.
So let's see the twist. Let's see another twist. I'm thinking that maybe when April 7 will come, the court will now say, okay, since they said this lab are not accredited lab that can do such, can Baba go and do his own? Since Baba own is accredited and they can do it. So let Baba go and
that would be great now. That would be the best thing.
Yeah, that would be a win. Yeah, that would be a win for one. That would be a win for one. And since the court owns not accredited, and other samples are accredited to then Baba's own, which is accredited, let him go and do it. Because it's a teaching base, yes. So it's going to be a win for us, but I know they know they love Jare. Me, Oluwatosin, that I know that court has interest, will not go that route. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and wait till April 7 about that.
Let's be positive.
They will come. What if they come and tell you that since the lab wants an issue, all this matter of go and do it abroad, let's squash it, we'll take the family and we'll do it in Nigeria. Yes, now.
Wait, come again.
Come again. What is it? Come again.
Come again. I didn't hear that. Come again.
And this way. I get him over. I'm not coming.
I don't hear that.
If I know your way,
you know what I job. I'm like, you're going to too. To me.
I hear that part. I know you're saying you can Nigeria.
Yeah. No, I think maybe what he's trying to say is maybe they will now say, okay, don't let us. Don't repeat what he said. I think I understand. Please don't let us. Yeah, I mean, we don't to talk on this matter for them to not be doing anything. They must go and do you know the good thing is, Baba give them free. She gave them free. And I'm very sure the three Baba gave them. The three of them now.
I'll show you.
No. They did one. So now, we are court. Meet the Aloba family. The applicant is the applicant. Ask for one. Bagashi.
Abi. Yeah, I get it.
Even our three, you get it now. Pick one. Is sure that we are transparent. They are not scandalous. That's what it's playing out. That's what we are saying, right? Then we give them one option. We give them one, they collect one, then we do. But again, as he said, he said they've got their own mission. They have their own mission statement as regard the DNA. The DNA is just like a mission and vision statement. You know, the other value,
I'm back.
they have mission and vision statement of the DNA. So that's what it's playing out. And you must play.
But for me, waiting your thought and no points. That step.
That one, you don't happen. But that one, everywhere.
We know they do for Nigeria. Now abroad they go. We know they do for Nigeria. Make Baba accept that one. Make they do with Nigeria. Baba, don't accept it now abroad.
But these people have said that in Kotikoti saw any card.
Look, on this one, cut on this occupation thing. No. Unlike they should call me an instigator. If they want to call me an instigator on this one, for me, if court say Nigeria, I stand against it. I will not accept that. It's nonsense.
Are you from Ikere Ekiti?
Hello, Baba, wow.
Okay, so you're not. I will not accept it. You are not accepting it as a member of the public or as a lover of the family.
I'm a member of the family.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying because you say I'm not going to accept it. We will make our normal. I don't want to call it rant. Let me use analysis. Our normal analysis say no, this is not acceptable. What is going on? Because we've also said it about when Omowummi came out from the court December 4th. I can't remember when he said step aside the application. Now we critical thinkers. We wrote something that we tweeted out there in the newspaper that the family should do the needful and automatically reject. But if the family accepts, what are you going to do? You can't do anything at that point in time. You can only say your own thing. And that's what I'm saying. And you say something the other time.
It's like positive back where you can't cry more than the bereaved.
It's not even that one. He said something else now. She said Baba's lawyer should advise him accordingly. And that's the best, honestly. I think he's experienced enough to, to put him right. But again, we can still see one or two things here and hints the family on what to do, 100%. And we'll always be here to one or two and give advice. I think I listened to one of them. I think was it York or something? I can't remember. It was sent to me, and that the prince was on the live, and Mr. Ishak, they're talking about the DNA thing. I think they talk about that thing, and it made sense. And they were saying, I mean, wisdom. But let's just, I don't. My head is full as regards the DNA. I just feel like April 7th.
Let's just do. Exactly.
Keeping my fingers crossed and hoping for the best. Honestly, that's what I can say for now. Because for the fact that the two centers said no, which I said it on Confi's platform that night. That I went there and I said I have called number of labs before now. Between May and November, between May 2025 and November, we've known the number of labs we've contacted as a group. I said it online, and someone said I was lying. Someone said I was lying on the live. I never called any lab.
Let me quickly say this. It's a ruling. It's not suggestion.
objection from the court. And the magistrate cannot overturn his ruling. They take the 3 samples and 2 is faulted. So that ruling stands. If it is a working country, Baba nìkan ló máa ṣe DNA. Now, tí bàbá bá wá ẹni tí bàbá like ó lè lọ sí high court.
Prince ẹ má gbàgbé court kan ló sọ pé the true lab o. It is based on Baba's side.
Please, find from them.
Ṣe bí lọ́ọ̀yà ti fọ́.
Oh yeah, my continue.
Lọ́ọ̀yà ti fọ́ ti the 2 side yẹn. Tí àwọn ò bá wá gbà, àwọn náà máa lọ ṣe investigation lórí ti ibi tí bàbá ti fẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀. Now, tí wọn bá wá rí ẹni tí 40 lórí tí bàbá fẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀, bàbá máa gbọ́ àì láti ṣe ti tiẹ̀. Ẹni tí ò bá wá tẹ́ lọ́rùn á lọ sí high court láti lọ protest against that result again. Because from beginning, court fúnra rẹ̀ ló sọ wípé kan ṣe lọ́nà mẹ́ta. Báwo ni court ṣe máa lajú sílẹ̀ tẹ́ ṣe máa mú center? Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ti ṣe investigation lórí mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta kí court tó lè approve bí mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yẹn náà. Ẹ dẹ̀ lajú sílẹ̀ bí mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tẹ mú méjì wà faulted nínú ẹ̀. So ẹjọ́ ta nìyẹn? Ẹjọ́ magistrate yẹn nìyẹn tó dájọ́ yẹn, and kò lè reverse judgement yẹn mọ́. He can only go to higher court. So bàbá máa ṣe test yẹn.
Sir, based on what is going on right now, Olaide, hold on now. I'm going somewhere. Want to establish a point, see? Before the both of them came up, you said something that you heard something. Thank God the both parties are here now. Now, this is one side. This is one side to what is to the reality on ground. I would like us to hear from Mr. Ishak, because that day I remember it took us to another angle again. So jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè wò pé òkè o tọ́ máa yọ orú ọwọ́ báyìí kán lè tètè fi wá rẹ́kọ̀ wọn ṣe àdá. So I don't know if General Ishak can just take us through again so that we'll see it critically, so that when they plan as to resolve, see their former strategy.
Ṣẹ́rí jẹ́ kí sáré round up.
Okay, sir.
Then Olúwatósìn sọ kọ́lẹ̀ kan ní àbí bóyá ìwọ ló dẹ̀ sọ ní pé bóyá wọ́n lè ní pé kọ́ padà wá ṣe ní Nàìjíríà. No, that is the purpose tí bàbá fi lọ sí kóòtù ní ẹ pé this thing he wants to do it in abroad. So wọn ò lè padà sí preliminary yẹn mọ́. Wọ́n ti kúrò lórí level yẹn.
The host, the panelists, and everyone on the program. Strategy nothing win no. And anybody to buy go can never make it in life. For this night, we go, and that is why I won't say much other than to queue behind what Baba Prince just said. There's a reason. And I want to also say that a court order is a court order, and a court order must be obeyed. There are other angles, but I will not want to touch those angles for a reason. Only in Kokoti Mufeni, but it will look like giving expo to the enemies. So let me just stay with Baba Prince tonight. Àgbà ò ní tán lórílẹ̀ o. Ọgbọ́n díẹ̀, àgọ̀ díẹ̀ la fi ń lólé ayé. And God will help Aloba. There is something I'm going to say. You see, courage is a vital differentiator any day. Courage. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ pátápátá, moving from the case of Babadisha or anything, the only thing that can turn potential into achievement is courage. Lánàá tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ kéèsì justice for Mohbad, Aloba was very vulnerable. The only thing that made his vulnerability to become strength today is the courage that you showed to him. Level that day, the only thing tí Baba require is what you people have been giving him that some people may not understand. The courage to say things must be done my own way. Things must be done my own way. Some things can be flexible. Amúmẹ́tàdé, méjì wà 40. Are we going to stay action? Is government going to stay action? There are 3 parties. The court is standing separately. To the court to give order. Welfare officer dúró lọ́tọ̀ ni. Baba dúró lọ́tọ̀ ni. Wùmí dúró lọ́tọ̀. Because unless if the court want to say that, the court has already appointed somebody. So if others make the order of court not to be executed, is that the reason why they will take action on a man that was already in motion? Baba is already on motion. And you cannot abort a pregnancy that's about to be delivered. But the courage to push through. Baba tún débẹ̀ tá tún káwọ́ sẹ́yìn. Tá tún ní òkè ẹjẹ́ tún lọ nominate wá. Ẹ tún jẹ́ abẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹjẹ́ lọ́wájú ká lo ẹ̀yìn. Though the formula has changed. Because even if Baba is going to do it at XY place, the chain of custody. Chain of custody, yẹn dàbí ìgbà téèyàn ń sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ. Those who are in charge, I wish them well. Because tí Baba ibi tẹ́ gbé dé tẹ́ ti sọ lójú eégún, tẹ́ ti expose the 2 other centers. We cannot say because we will say well done. Who goes for that? Who may value time is not wasted. Who possible go jẹ́ pé it's already in your plan? Who possible go jẹ́ pé torí pé àwọn doubting Thomas yìí wọn àmọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ have their way. If that is the case, and ẹja máa bá a lọ báyìí, so that at the end of the day, no matter where anyone belongs to, we will all come back and smile at the end of the day. The case of Ijeshata and Soleni, is it different from this case of Mohbad? Let me take you on this very light journey. èèyàn ní pé wọ́n bá ọmọ 7 years sùn ó ní information now went to police station and said that police said she should go and bring evidence. Ó yẹ ká mọ irú ọlọ́pàá tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. The police officer that directed them to go and act that movie, to go and do that setup, to go and say invite him and use a so-called minor. Why are Nigerians not asking who is that police officer that directed that? Where is the petition that was written that made the officer to say, okay, go and do your setup? Where is that officer? It's the same way can the police station tí o sì record ṣé bí wọ́n ti kọ́ lọ police station kan kí bàbá Mohbad tó lọ tí ṣé bí àgọ́ wọn sọ fún wa pé àwọn ti lọ police station and they went there with lawyers but what never it wasn't brought to the limelight until ìgbà tí nípa àwọn èèyàn wá ń tú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń tú lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Police directed petitioner to go and do a setup in order to bring evidence. Gàmọ́lá kan ló bọ́ ọmọ yẹn sùn tí wọ́n fi bá nǹkan lára ẹ̀. Because they said the swam wà lára ọmọ yẹn tó ń gbà tó tẹ̀sí. Wọ́n ní Gàmọ́lá sọ wípé ọmọ yẹn ní báńkì àkáǹtì tó ń sanwó sí. And this I was saying, ẹ sọ pé mi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Minor ni tó ti ń gbowó lákàntì. And it's a minor. The evidence certificate was not tendered. Ọmọ tó bí from 2000 upward tí a rí birth certificate tá a dẹ̀ ń pariwo minor. You see, there are some things that they are smuggled in. There are some factors. The same thing tó ṣe fún wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad that they took our attention away from the house, from homicide, and made us to be looking at some people who are already outside the country. So that the moment you don't treat that case as homicide case, you will not take anybody in that house as a suspect. The same thing náà ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Dàmọ́lá àbí ọ̀rọ̀ Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. The moment you consider that girl as a minor, every other thing don build on Mama Lobeni. And nobody is asking for evidence to prove whether it's a minor or not. Nobody. A minor that is so afraid, a minor that said can never want to see Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà, and that's the same minor that had the courage to go and close the door. Evidence when you come and close the door and don't get data ò lè tilẹ̀kùn minor ló máa lọ tilẹ̀kùn minor tó ń bẹ̀rù pẹ̀lú ẹni tó jókòó pẹ̀lú. The same tactics mean they will use power, they will use officers, they will use the media and the narrative. That is why you see this video. That is why they have to go and play it on. I think it's Punch that first brought out this video because they need to sensationalize everything. Káwá ju ọmọ ní pé yéé Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní ẹ̀rí pé tó ń fọ emphasize ní sinmi ẹ̀rí pé fíńgà ni ẹ̀rí bó ṣe ń láka ọmọ yẹn ni ẹ̀rí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà láti ìgbà tó ti wọnú ilé yẹn tí ó sì dìgbà tí wọ́n ní wọ́n kàn lù ó gbọ́n sùn ẹ wo behaviour tó jẹ́ pé he was in the mood for acting ni. Gbogbo ìgbà tó ń bá princess sọ̀rọ̀ kan tí princess ò tí ì jáde ẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń ṣèkì báyìí ni. Ṣé Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà náà ló sọ pé princess bá ti wá wọlé kó jáde? He was in the mood for acting. And gbogbo tó fi ń tẹ̀ǹtì èèyàn náà fi tẹ̀ǹtì ẹ̀. Gbogbo tó fi ń tẹ̀ǹtì alágbára not deployed at a goal against Ìjẹ̀ṣà nìkan. Ó mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ni wọ́n lo oúnjẹ, wọ́n lo obìnrin, wọ́n tún lo owó. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní bó ṣe gbọ́ wípé Lagos State government òun kó gbogbo kámẹ́rà sínú mọ́tò ló ń tẹ̀kọ̀ létí. Ó ní kámẹ́rà 4 ọ̀ṣọ́ ló wà ní mọ́tò tọ́lọ́pàá gan tẹ́ rìkọ́ọ̀dù pé kí ló dé tó kó kámẹ́rà dání báyìí nígbà tó gbọ́ owó. mú bẹ̀ change ni wọ́n kí ló àtọ́ pé kí ló sọ lóúnjẹ ti wà nílẹ̀ bàbá mi sáà sọ ní àtẹnujẹ ló kó báwọn ti fún gan ọ̀nà ọ̀run
ọ̀nà fún lọ́nà ọ̀run.
àwọn tó dúró sí ọlọ́run kan ẹyọ kan lásán náà lò fún wọn tó bá jẹ́ wípé the story of Joseph that we all read tó bá jẹ́ pé generation yìí ló wà ní á ti lù pa á lù Joseph pa àwọn èèyàn pé kí ni ìwọ náà wá débẹ̀ kí n náà fi sọ́ọ̀fù problem níbo lásán ti ya ṣéwájú ló ti ya ní àtẹ̀yìn that means logic tá à ń lò lẹ́nìí náà wọ́n ti lò lánàá rí tó dẹ̀ ẹ̀ pa àwọn tó dójú sí ọlọ́run gan nígbà téèyàn ló fẹ́ rèébù jẹ́ àmọ̀ bó ẹ̀yìn ní wájú aṣọ ti ya ní àbíwájú tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yìn ni a jẹ́ pé rọ́rá oríṣun ló fẹ́ rèébù ẹ̀wọ́ ló ń fọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ ibi tó ti fẹ́ escape ló ti ya aṣọ mọ́ lára tó bá jẹ́ pé wájú ló ti ya a jẹ́ pé yes obìnrin yẹn ló ń fight for freedom ìgbà tó fẹ́ escape this is logic gbọ́n lè pa ọmọ yẹn ni why the case wà clear bí ti bàbá àjèṣà ò ti clear ṣé wọ́n jẹ́ kí ti DNA ti clear ṣé ti ń tó pa Mohbad tó ti clear ṣé wọn rí àwọn agbófinró lòun bíi ti kìíní nínú WhatsApp group kan náà ti ń sọ pé yes the commissioner wọn blackmail ọlọ́pàá lọ ṣe bí wọ́n yàtọ̀ ló ti mú Ìjẹ̀ṣà àwọn kan ní kọ́lọ́pàá bá filé àwọn ó pa ni they were ready to intimidate the officers àwọn ọlọ́pàá wa ń gbójú pamọ́ olúkálùkù wa ń pé don't get them mention me because tó bá ti sọ wípé you are an enabler of wọ́n wá ti ju orúkọ yẹn síta pídò fàá ta ló fẹ́ gbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ọpọlọ wọn ló kù tá a fi ń ronú just because many Nigerians today lack the courage to differ mo sọ wípé gbogbo nǹkan à ń ṣe àtàwọn tó jẹ́ victims lẹ́nu àtàwọn tá a wà ń ta there is something we should know kò sẹ́ni tí wẹ́ẹ̀ ò lè kan o the courage to say I am standing up the courage to say I will speak the courage to say I don't care to sue the government I will sue all the suables. Àní kí bàbá sú èèyàn ẹni kò lè sú ẹ̀ ṣé last outing bàbá kò má sọ̀rọ̀ sí ìjọba openly ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọba ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní nǹkan kan ṣe kí ló ti ṣe nígbà tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní Lagos state government ṣó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe báyìí fún mi kí ni ìyàtọ̀ kò ti mẹ́jọ wọn wá sí public ni. but lánàá wọ́n ní kó rárá àpárò wọ́n bá ti dárúkọ gọ́vnọ̀ ó bá ti dárúkọ pírẹ́sídẹ́ǹtì ní Nàìjíríà of today nígbà tó le tán president tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gan lẹ́ni ó sọ òkú ọ̀rọ̀ sí president tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ lánàá ó ní it's my turn èmi ló kàn ó ṣe kínní olúlẹ̀ ó ṣe kejì olúlẹ̀ àwọn wá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ sí Buhari tó fi débẹ̀ nu Buhari náà wá wò pé ilé kó má sọ mí lẹ́nu sọjọba lẹ́nu ẹlẹ́fẹ́ rọ́nà lọ pariwo wọn síta ẹlẹ́fẹ́ rọ́nà lọ. I need to make a difference in life. The day you start speaking out, that your voice will give way. Somebody case wo ló wà ní ẹjọ́ governor of Lagos State ni ó wà ní ìwé ìtàn. Kódà kálájọ́ rúùlù pé ṣe kí ni kó ti máa wà ní ìwé ìtàn. And I'm happy lórí justice for Mohbad. Barrister bímọ tó pọ̀ kò ní tìlọ àti ìrọmọ wọn bàbá. Mọye Barrister tá a ti bímbí ni. Gbogbo wa tá a wà lórí justice for Mohbad ti di Barrister kan. Gbogbo wa pátápátá Barrister ni wálé ni. Má fi ń gbọ́ àmì lọ́ọ̀yà I am Barrister. Barrister kọ́ bó bá ṣe pọ̀ tó gbogbo àwa lọ́ọ̀yà lóríṣiríṣi. Bàbá ní lọ́ọ̀yà. Àwọn tó wà ní ilé ní lọ́ọ̀yà. Àbí sẹ́ni ò ní lọ́ọ̀yà. Gbogbo everybody lọ́ọ̀yà pọ̀ lọ káàkiri ní. It is left for us ká mọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe the courage is a differentiator. Kò sí nǹkan tá a bá sọ ń bí. Tí a bá fi gba courage and like from Anoba to press forward. There will always be trouble. On next outing, let our lawyers stand tall. Because don't be surprised if you want to intimidate them. Get too fast publicly. Prepare for intimidation. Courage. If you allow that to weaken you, is that stand tall that day. Let our lawyers stand tall. We are doing well, we are not doing badly. No matter the difference between us, we are doing well. To disagree by laughing this what is that bad? Personal issue we are to be but we disagree on position, when we disagree, criticism, real criticism going on, everybody I'm pick points. They will be picking their points, we will be picking our points. Everybody will be picking their points. When I threaten Viola, threaten Viola. And when you go on WhatsApp group, if anybody come out and say the real father of the baby, we could carry them. And we don't lose strategy. And it could see at all.
The same format, all the same format.
You go on my baggage and voice. And the one I'm sorry. And when I get the lawyer on back, is it because it's a voice? My NGO will give them voice. My NGO will do this. They package themselves as people who will give the voice to the voiceless. Ṣùgbọ́n tá pé bàbá Mohbad sí náà ní pé á fún Mohbad ní befitting burial achievement tí wọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n gbowó tán. No longer do you see any of them clearing everything that is going on from Corona to anywhere? The NGO that said it will give us justice. Do you see any attempt to get justice? Are they even working that part? The only thing kan pe baba Mohbad fún ni wípé befitting burial. Tó bá ti pe baba Mohbad lórí nǹkan mi ẹ jẹ́ kan bọ́ta. And these are the people you want to think serious. When threatening Biola. Who is Biola?
And don't threat the commissioner.
Who is Biola? See, when we tell people, don't think that she has capacity for anything. No. The only thing is that Yorubas are naturally vulnerable. Forget the fact that I can learn Yoruba mu ọpọlọ wa mu, ṣùgbọ́n the courage to push on is never there. The courage to move, press on is never there. Kí ni àwọn ọmọ yìí ń lò fún? Ìgbójú ni ìgbójà ni. Àwọn lè sọ fún yín pé ọlọ́pàá is coming tomorrow. Kẹ́yìn ó dẹ̀ máa sá. Ẹ̀yin ò lè ever sọ fún wọn pé nígbà wo làwọn máa jáde pé ó yá Nàìjíríà cancel this. Ẹ̀yin ò lè courage àti sọ. Ọmọ tí ò ń sọ ọmọ Yorùbá ló jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó fún wọn ní gas boost wọn sá lọ. Wọ́n gbé nùdẹ̀ fún wọ́n gbé àtẹ̀ yẹn jáde sọ́sá wọlé. Bó bá jẹ́ Yorùbá ni ó pé ṣé lè tán ṣe fún ẹyẹ òtó ó fẹ́ parẹ́ ni don't you think consider your future bdm nínú what are you talking about? The fear is behind and I will always press forward. Ó march on ni ṣé kò march gbogbo wọn ó ń bò march kan ó lòun di born again kò tó fi lọ́rùn lẹ́ẹ̀kan gbogbo àǹgù tí ń wọ̀ tí ń ṣe sọkọlọgbọdọ bàtà pé tó lọ ń speak in tongue ó tó ń press neck ẹ̀ wọ̀. Yorùbá Yorùbá ti ní àṣejù tiẹ̀ náà pọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ti tó láyé tó wá ja ogun ó dẹ̀ ń fi ọ̀tá ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ó tó ń empower ẹ̀ and that is what we do in Yorùbá land. àwọn wọ́n ṣe rọ́ jáde ń jọ wò tán pé Bíọ́lá, we are not looking for weakness. Bíọ́lá, we are not saying that you should not even invite. It shouldn't have been you. It shouldn't have been at this time, at the time that she has a film. So Naira Marley ò ní show at the time tán ní pé òun ló pa Mohbad. Naira Marley ò ní show ńgbà yẹn. It was good as at that time. Tó jẹ́ pé business tí Naira Marley ń ṣe lọ ni man friend tiẹ̀ náà ń ṣe. Àwọn náà dẹ̀ gbé Mohbad travel. Àwọn yẹn náà kò ṣe the same, wọ́n ṣe colleague mọ́. Ẹ ti yà wọ́n sọ́tọ̀. You are saying because Bíọ́lá is a colleague, he shouldn't have been the one. Because fíìmù ti wà ń ta, he shouldn't have been at that time. Kí wàá ló fi yàtọ̀ pẹ̀lú ti Naira Marley? Why are Yorubas like this? Oh yeah, and tell me one thing that is offensive in the interview tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà grant. Ó tún lóun òru aburú kan. Adé ń sọ wípé tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣe yẹn gangan ni major problem. Tó wáyé pé nù gẹ̀yẹn bí tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni ó fi èpè líle fún wọn ní courage. And that's what we are saying. Ìjọ tí bàbá bá jáde tó gbogbo eléyìí tẹ̀ ń sọ ìtọ́ni ẹni ìjọba àbídòyè tó bá wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mi wọ́n ní sóríire wọ́n ní ẹ rí i pé àwọn kan máa sọ fúnra wọn pé èmi ò fẹ́ gbégun lọ ilé o eléyìí tí wọ́n ń pọ̀ ju o. Bọ́tẹ́ ẹ rí gbogbo gentility àbá ẹ wo different camp ẹ wo how so polarized. That anybody can just wake up any day, cook one story, and people will just follow suit. Injustice for Mohbad. It will franchise, it will realignment. Lori, a very simple case that courage can solve for us. And that's why I stay with people who always preach courage for Aloba. Baba, Ani, insist, Baba, Ani, Beshimashiri. These people are not playing with us. These people are not playing with us. Ṣé lọ́yà láàánú láti bẹ̀rẹ̀? The problem of justice for Mohbad has nothing to do with the competence of lawyers. Tí bàbá bá dún wájú adájọ́ mòfin ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ yẹn ni kẹ́ máa sọ fádájọ́ ìwọ ni kó lo competence ẹ tó ní. Ìwọ ni kó lo gbogbo technicality tó ní kó bá ń fi achieve tí mo fẹ́ achieve ni. That is what we have been saying. That's what we have been saying. Ṣùgbọ́n táwọn kan lè rò pé kò possible lánàá ṣe bó lè rẹ̀ náà padà sí. Prepare for something ní April. Èmi ń sọ o. Prepare for something ní April. Ẹ̀rí gbáǹkó. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀rù gbé wọn dúró lójú ọ̀nà wọ́n á sọ fún pé àwọn wà ń tà. Nígbà táwọn yẹn lọ mú cancer center wa tí kápẹ́ńtà dẹ̀ lọ mú DNA center wa tó bá yẹ pé bí ìtànà ni ṣé báwọn kan ti sọ fún wa wípé àti ẹni mọ center tán máa gbé lọ́gbà yẹn mo ti ń pariwo pé ìrìn àjò tó gbé wa rìn lánàá náà rèé wọ́n ní we don't need to know it's confidential we are treating it kí lẹ́yìn treat confidential lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA. Àṣírí tí ó bò tí Mohbad kan ti tú síta. There are some things that is your strategy that you will keep. Ilé tí o bá ti bò tí o bá ti any document that is in court has become a public document. Anything that is in court, though it's a private court, it's a family matter. But it can be accessed by anybody. It can be accessed by anybody. So what are we talking about? Ibi tí o bá jà sí ìta gangan ló yẹ the strategy, the strength of Baba, the advantage Baba has is to where ẹ máa tanná sí ibi tí kìnìyàn wà ẹ máa tanná sí ẹ̀rí báwọn adájọ́ gan ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ́rùn. Ẹ mọ̀ pàdájọ́ kan ìyẹn ní ọ̀dẹ̀ àwọn máa ń bí ẹ má forúkọ tèmi ẹ má jẹ́ lọ jù. Wọ́n bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ lo gbáǹkó bí wọ́n ṣe lò ní kòrónà. ṣe bí gbogbo agbárí ebi bí la wà ká ń ṣe analysis ká ń pàtẹ́wọ́ all of a sudden wọ́n ní ìyá Mohbad wọ́n ní ẹ̀rí olójú èdè ni fine woman wọ́n ní ìyàwó àbí partner Mohbad kí náà kù wọ́n ní very responsible do care ti spending dẹ̀ sọ fún wa wípé gbogbo ohun tí driver sọ pátápátá ó correct spending tó wá sọ pé gbogbo ohun tí driver sọ pátápátá ó correct ṣó lè repeat tí driver sọ ẹ pé spending tó kù pé nítorí sọ pé driver sọ tó complete ẹja máa sọ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan sóòótọ́ ni wọ́n lura wọn nú mọ́tò sóòótọ́ ló sọ wípé dìndìnrín tó ń wọnú lẹ́yìn ego cry this night ó yá kí spending wá fẹ́ máa rẹ̀ sọ kó repeat ẹ̀ tó bí wọ́n jọ wà nú mọ́tò ṣé bóun ló ń gbọ́mọ dání gbogbo bó ṣe ló máa end the career kí spending wá fẹ́ máa rẹ̀ sọ wípé as I talk say everything wey the boy talk correct ó yá na this àwọn mẹ́ta tí wọ́n jáde lóru kí spending wá fẹ́ máa rẹ̀ sọ not just to say everything he said is true use your mouth to say it use your mouth to say it but just like I said gbogbo wa láti barrister ó bímọ tó pọ̀ injustice for Mohbad we are all barrister àwọn barrister olúwa tó sùn gan láti tì wọ́n sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. àwọn gíga láìdé ẹ̀ka náà wo lẹ́yìn ṣe nílẹ̀ mọ́ ó ti di pé popularity contest ibi táwọn bá fi sí táwọn èèyàn bá ti pàtẹ́wọ́ olúkálùkù á lọ queue síbẹ̀ this is where I want to stay this is where I want to be. conscience wa ń kọ́ ibi tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ ni all of us have the energy tó bá yẹ pé bàbá lè fi ṣe kíbla lóòótọ́ tí gbogbo wa ń wò the only thing tá a máa sọ fún yín pé ogun là ń jà it's not fun it's not game kọ́ lélẹ̀ náà it's not game it's not for people to come and say Yak Daddy is the one going for what race have you run race wo ni mò ń bá wọn run everything tí bá rántí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad mo ń wò pé the Nigeria situation is this the society where our children tó fẹ́ jẹ́yàn màmá wò wípé ibi tó ọmọ yìí náà lọ gbogbo wa la máa ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kéèsì tó simple wọ́n sá fún forensic wọ́n sì sá fún birth certificate ọmọ kan fún forensic gaari commissioner náà ń control the same way ọlọ́pàá náà ní direct wọ́n bí ẹ lọ mọ evidence wa ẹ lọ set up and somebody has the courage to even say it even this one was in the interview saying yes they have used the set up to get evidence that set up that they did under the law and they call the lady the girl a minor kí ni òfin sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lórí nǹkan ṣe yẹn why are we ignoring that but nígbà tẹ́ dé corona wọn àmọ́ sọ wípé bàbá shouldn't have very early ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà mọ nǹkan kan ṣe bàbá shouldn't have very early bọ̀ obìnrin tó mọ 7 years tó ní wọ́n fi kí ìdìsfàjìn tí wọ́n tó bá spam lára ẹ̀ kò sí negligence ẹ̀rí pé gbogbo ọlọ́run ló lè yọ wá lu yìí wọn àti ìwọ́pọ̀ prosecution counsel ló parí iṣẹ́ bàbá àjèṣà defence counsel ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ princess ti dé lu òyìnbó lẹ́nu tó and you now wonder who is the victim in the case of this abára ẹni sùn tán sọ yìí is it princess that is the victim or ọmọ yẹn lọ́mọ tó jẹ́ yí pé ìjọ kan náà mú bàbá àbàdàn wọn kọ́ ọmọ yẹn kan wọn kó gbàjúbò ni ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀ fi ṣe set up fún yàn tẹ́ ẹ ní pé wọ́n ó sọ àdé tẹ́ ẹ ló ń kó gbàjúbò ọmọ tó jẹ́ victim do you even see the girl being painted as a victim in all this victim ti sá lọ ó ti lọ gbàsá lọ kí bá dẹ̀ ti tan kámẹ́rà yóò dẹ̀ bú sẹ́kún kí ló fi yàtọ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n léyàn kú tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ló gún lábẹ́rẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ wá bọ́ta tẹ́ ẹ ń pariwo wípé nothing must happen to my sister ẹ jọ kí ló kan sister níjọ́ tó gbà tọkọ kú tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ló gún kí ló pa nothing must happen to my sister ẹ ti sáré gbìdìgbìdì ẹ ti lọ gbàdájọ́.
Come and take the trophy no one will.
Come and take the trophy. Gbogbo grand and to tell you the technicalities gbogbo ọ̀nà tó ń lò gbogbo tó wà ní fídíò tá à ń wo tí film director ń direct yẹn is something that will implicate princess ló wá mú tẹ.
Ọ̀yẹ̀ká gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ nílùú yìí náà at this age wọ́n dẹ̀ wá narrative kódà wọ́n tún sọ pé àwọn set up ni mo tún wọn fẹ́ ká gbọ́n tán fi set up because ẹ bá ti lè gbọ́ ẹ mọ reason tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti jókòó ṣe jókòó ẹ mọ reason tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti fọwọ́ kan ọmọ ẹ mọ reason tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ti fa ọwọ́ ọmọ sókè gbogbo ẹ lè yọ kó wà nù directive yẹn láti mood nítorí ká tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí nìyẹn nígbà téèyàn ń jupá jùsẹ̀ fún ọkùnrin tó jókòó lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọdé tẹ́ẹ̀pẹ̀ lọ́mọdé o ṣùgbọ́n àwọn àyà ti ga ìdí ní tó ṣe yìí àwọn èèyàn ní pé kí ló dé tó tọ̀ jẹ́ but are we sure pé is not part of the directive wọ́n tún níwájú adájọ́ tó wọ́n tún confam wípé even video tó ń gbé wá has been tampered with bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà sọ fún mi pé kìí ṣe kó ló sọ ó ní adájọ́ wà láyé kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú kóòtù wọ́n tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọmọ wípé kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ibi tó jókòó sí yẹn ló jókòó sí only because they told me wípé the camera will not show me. He is aware of the camera. He is aware of the rules he is supposed to play. Why is the desperation? Nígbà tí ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé pedophile yẹn ó yẹ kí ẹ mọ̀ pé any day ẹ lè mú easily. Why is it that immediately you need the evidence now immediately? Why the desperation? Why do you need to inject? Because we got to inject me now. Why not allow things to flow naturally? Kademu. Ọlọ́run ló lè help wa o. Yorùbá béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn ará àta tó máa ní ká mú history wa wá. Wọ́n ní history wa gan-an tiẹ̀ nítumọ̀ mọ́. Àwọn kan ní pé Ọ̀rúnmìlà ó jábọ́ látọ̀run ni àbí Odùduwà gẹ̀ẹ́nì chain ló fi wá sílé ayé àwọn kan ní Egypt ló gbà àwọn kan ní Saudi ló gbà wá òyìnbó ló kọ̀tàn fún wa àdèlájúlẹ̀ àti mọ̀ ọkọ̀ àti mọ̀ ọkọ̀ òyìnbó tó dé before our eyes some people who are not even full Yorùbás are the one writing history for Yorùbá àwọn náà mú wa rìn mú ayé àwọn náà mú wa rìn àwọn náà ń kọ sórí wa wọ́n jókòó wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kọ sórí kódà àwọn tó ń kọ sórí Mohbad kọ tí bàbá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ wà láyé wọ́n wá ní Mohbad sọnù he was lost and he was found bàbá ẹ̀ wà láyé o tó ní Mohbad dẹ̀ kọ orin sílẹ̀ kó tó kú tó ń sọ tó ọmọ Yorùbá wá kọ orin sílẹ̀ kó wá recognize bàbá ẹ̀ ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ ti dàrú.
Wọ́n lè ní bàbá ìgbọ̀n tọ́jú ẹ̀ náà gbọ́ àbándọ̀ ẹ̀ sábẹ́ bí.
Wọ́n lè lọ àbándọ̀ ẹ̀. Wọ́n lè lọ ọmọ wo tó jẹ́ pé Kano street náà ti rí e táwọn ti lọ gbé e. Adélajúlẹ̀.
Ẹlẹ́nìyẹn náà ṣèbí tán sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà nìyẹn.
Adélajúlẹ̀. Bàbá ọmọ wà láyé. Kódà ìyá Mohbad wá sọ pé mo ṣe ìyàwó fún o mo ṣe ìyàwó fún ọmọ mi o ìyá Mohbad ló ń ṣe ìyàwó fún ọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n wá ń ṣe Mother's Day ìyá Mohbad wá ń gbé fìríjì jó wọ́n wá ń gbé fìríjì jó gbogbo àwọn àdúrà wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ àdúrà di star ṣé kò tí àdúrà ti máa mú star yìí sí ṣé kò tí nígbà bá ti gbé go star dé lọ́wọ́ ṣé kò ti di star wọ́n wá ń package wọn ẹ̀bùn nǹkan tà fún wọn lánàá. I give them just 3 years more. They have nothing to offer them. Ẹni ò sí nǹkan kan níbi tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ máa sin Mohbad àdúrà ń jákè ìgbà ojú ẹ̀ le. Ó ti wá dé pé òun lè ní wọ́n sọ pé we are cool, we are good, we are together. Wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo ẹ̀dí kọ́mẹ́dì. Wọ́n ti ń ṣe fíìmù. Wọ́n ti ń hàtì lọ wọ́n ní sọ pé ẹ máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni bàbá yín yẹn bàbá yẹn kò mọ tó ń lọ ni ìyàwó nu nílẹ̀ Yorùbá o ẹrù òde tí ẹ bá àwọn èèyàn ẹlòmíì ò tí ẹ rò wípé ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sínú fámìlì tiwa. Can you take it? Can you take half of this in your own family? Can you? Kí ló ká máa pariwo? We mount it every day. We want Nigeria to move forward. We want Nigeria to where? Gbogbo la ṣe fẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú ní gbogbo ilé ìta ṣe. Ká dẹ̀ ro òtítọ́, ká dẹ̀ yípo. Ká rí òtítọ́, ká yípo. Nígbà tí princess ó jáde, ṣé princess sọ fún mi pé òun ò ní anything ṣe pẹ̀lú bàbá Àjèṣà sọ àdírẹ́sì issue ètò jáde láti. Ìyẹn ní pé sọ òwò tó introduction tó wù mọ̀ sí ó fẹ́ kó òun ṣe ṣé princess àdírẹ́sì amúkùn ẹwù ẹwọ́. Níjọ́ tí ń jáde lánàá tó sọ fún wa wípé something is between them. So sọ fún pé èèyàn sọ fún pé ẹnu ẹ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ àgùdá yìí ó tó ń sọkọ àwọn èèyàn oníjọ́ kan ló kàn pé that person was telling you pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ti ń show desperation ti pẹ́ ó ti ń fi mí kọ́ra ti kó ti fi mí ó ti sọ mí di àbáàgì títí ń gbé mi appear at different scenes ti pẹ́ has been desperate for my attention ti pẹ́ àwọn kan tiẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan ti dúró sí lára ti pẹ́ ọlọ́run yẹn gan ti parí acting wọn tán nígbà kankan ti jáde ni ló ń débẹ̀ ló ń sọ pé kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀. That means there have been some inconsistencies. Èwo ló wá address, ó wá jáde ó bú sẹ́kún, ó wá dá ọ̀rọ̀ padà sórí ọmọ. She's always using that ọmọ to cover us. And she presents herself as a victim. Is Princess a victim?
Is Princess a victim? Are you listening?
Princess is not a victim in this story. I don't want to believe sharing that about is simple. I cannot confidently say he did it or he did not do it. But pẹ̀lú nǹkan gbé wá, kí ni motive wọn pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan kan ṣe? Tó bá tó wá jẹ́ wípé wọ́n ń takò bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà lórí ní tó sọ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó tiẹ̀ tó serve time yẹn tán. It would have been a good story. You now went as far as the platform to the first sorrow to go and attack it. Then something is wrong. Something is wrong. It means you want to silence him. I've been telling people, allow what to jẹ bàbá ń gbà tẹ ẹrù wípé because I'm a believe kojú ti láǹsìn. Generation àwọn bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ síbẹ̀ I'm a believe kojú sí dúdú ni. Bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ lu ẹ̀wọ̀n 1963. Ó wà lẹ́wọ̀n wọn tó ń bẹ́ẹ̀. There is an opportunity for pardon. Baba lòun ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Only that will be the tantamount to bowing to injustice. I did not do it. I'm not guilty of this treason with felony. Ó wà nú ẹ̀wọ̀n ó jáde ó repeat ẹ̀ ni. You can disagree with the judgment of the court. It's only that it has a binding effect. You must obey it. And Baba just has served his great times, but that does not take away his truth. He has the right to speak his truth any day. And so people will come and tell us, if it happened abroad, Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà kan ń tẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ wọlé ẹjọ́ ṣe ń lẹ́gbẹ́ jáde ni. Ṣé èèyàn lè bọ́ ọmọ minor sùn kan fún 3 years ni? It's just harassment ní Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà máa lọ sáàbù díẹ̀ fún. Story igbó wọn lo key ní ọmọ 7 years, ó máa collapse. Kí ló dé tẹ̀yìn pààrọ̀ yẹn? Story pé wọ́n lo key fún ọmọ 7 years, ó máa collapse. Dàmọ́lá àtòkèlè wọ́n máa escape. Ṣé labroad ṣé Dàmọ́lá àtòkèlè wọ́n lè escape? Ṣé labroad ṣé princess lè escape? Because some of them will come here and say in abroad ṣé àwọn tí ó innocent people ṣé wọ́n lọ sẹ́wọ̀n labroad. There are many cases of innocent people who have gone to prisons. Ìgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ mi èkú tán làwọn tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kó wà ẹ̀ tó commit crime gangan wá confess. The judicial system is not foolproof anywhere in the world. Èèyàn náà làwọn adájọ́. They are human being. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà dẹ̀ tún sọ wípé nǹkan gbé síwájú adájọ́ ládájọ́ rí. Òun gbogbo adájọ́ ṣùgbọ́n òun mọ àwọn tó ń ràn òun lẹ́wọ̀n. Ó tún ń describe ẹni tó ràn lẹ́wọ̀n ó lè kàn dúró wájú òun báyìí. Ó wá sọ pé wo aká ẹ̀ ní ṣàpàgbà báyìí. Òun máa make sure wípé òun ní dé ibẹ̀ ló máa kú sí ní Nàìjíríà tí gbogbo wa wà. When we know that the law is, the system is on the presumption of innocence until proven guilty. NGO, àwọn tó ń driver NGO ló wá dún wájú èèyàn, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń give order nígbà ló gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ilé tẹ́ ẹ bá fún ní bẹ́ẹ̀lì gan tó bá jáde àwọn adá padà síbẹ̀ ìkan ló máa pa. In this age, sójú wa ńlá sí ni àbò dúdú sí. So tó bá pa tí the case, I can categorically tell you there have been some cases in northern part of the country. Tí èèyàn kan tó ń kàn fẹ́ mú teacher ní school wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó bá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní wọ́n nígbà tó ọmọ kan ka Kùránì nínú kíláàsì ló bá dẹ̀ súnmọ́ ó yà Kùránì mọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Ó bá dẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ẹjọ́. Kó wá jẹ́ wípé nǹkan àwọn àṣẹ náà ń ṣe fọ́ọ̀mù èèyàn wa lóhùn kó ṣe irú ẹ̀ fún wa kí n la fẹ́ sọ. Kán ti package rice káwọn kan wá dúró wípé kò gbọdọ̀ jáde sí ẹ pa síbẹ̀ ṣé bí nǹkan condemn náà nìyẹn. Kò gbọdọ̀ jáde. He has taught our religion. He has done this. You must kill him there. Àwa máa sọ̀rọ̀ against wọn bẹ̀. A lè ti gbàgbé pé àwa gangan là ń promote that ojúdúdú, that wickedness láti inú ilé. The time we have created for this justice for Mohbad is kan wá sọ̀rọ̀ ń ta o for anything o. Torí ẹ̀rù ń bà wá ni o. Wípé àwọn tọpọlọ wọn pé kẹ́ndẹ̀ jẹ́ onígbọ́jọ́ ọmọlúwàbí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n ń gbẹ́nu dákẹ́ wọ́n ń dákẹ́ wọ́n káwọ́ sẹ́yìn àwọn wèrè wá gbàgbóró. That is the fear they mean these days. You will hear some of them speak ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ewu ń bẹ lóko ló ń gẹ́. Ìbí kan ló jáde lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀wù ọmọ ọdún mélòó lọmọ yẹn mìíràn bẹ́ẹ̀ láti kéde ń pè ẹ̀wù bó ṣe kúkú ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ dùn ṣèbíyàn ní tó ń téèyàn kan ń gbére pé tó ń wá tó ní ó ní kọ́mọ this is sexual harassment tí ò bá ṣe pé wọ́n record ẹ̀ live. Tí ò bá ṣe pé wọ́n record ẹ̀ live. Èèyàn mélòó rú ẹ̀ ṣé àwọn ọmọ yìí tó ń lo gbogbo àwọn tactics báyìí. At times they will come out, yes, I want to speak against the governor. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn di opposition. It's a lie. Àwọn ọmọ yìí ibi tó ń bá torí bọ̀ ilé tó ń bá torí bọ̀ ò lè tó. Àwọn ilé wọ́n ti wá take over ẹ wo branches ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe dáàbò Bíọ́lá pa from nowhere. Wọ́n wá ń gbé
intimidation yẹn pọ̀.
That is bọ́n ṣe dáàbò Naira Marley nìyẹn o. Kan pé ẹgbẹ́ wọ́n á yín wò hey I can need do this to Mohbad. The same thing Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà ọmọ ọdún méje Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà bàbá ìtọ́ọ̀chì ṣebí nǹkan àrígbọ́n náà nìyẹn. A ní Nàìjíríà wàá kàn gbọ́ ọmọ ìyá mi àbúrò bàbá mi ní kinní kan ní I will have to support kéèyàn kan bá ti mọ̀ èèyàn kan báyìí kódà kan mọ̀ pé criminal ni. Everybody have to go and support. Come back, parọ́ báyìí. Táwọn èèyàn bá ti píìkì if it don't belong to báyìí to turn back. Wọ́n á rí lóyún wá dé máa defend it to the end.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n máa defend it to the end. I thank all of you for your contribution. Ọlọ́run á dúró ti gbogbo wa o. Àṣẹ lásán. Èrí pé tá a bá continue báyìí. This is sọ̀rọ̀ revolution, social revolution. Kò náà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí. This is a reformation. Tàbá dákẹ́ tá a sọ, don't be surprised a lot of people tọrọ òye oúnjẹ wọn mọ́. Tó bá jẹ́ pé méjì mẹ́ta la lè mú tó ń kún wa and we are progressing, we will be able to clean up the system. It's our own society. We can't expect danger by ignoring our existence. Ọlọ́run ti dá wa síbi ó ti dá wa síbi o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn tẹ́mi wọn ò ní gún Ọlọ́run ti mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà náà ń wó gbé ni. Because èmi ò rí ibi táwọn èèyàn ti ń rí tó lè fa ẹ̀mí kúkúrú báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀ ń pàtẹ́wọ́. Èmi ò rí ibi táwọn èèyàn ti rí pé kókó parun ní tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé ibẹ̀ náà ní ká máa lọ. Àwọn tí ò jẹ́ nǹkan kan wọ́n dẹ̀ láwọn ń dífẹ́ǹtì rọ̀ níwájú ìjọba. Ẹ gbogbo wọn tó kóra wọn jọ. Go and see their platform where they sit down. Ẹ dárúkọ ọmọ èèyàn gidi kan ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń pariwo. Wọ́n pé wọ́n tó pé ajá Mohbad. Wọ́n gbé èsì Mohbad. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pe bàbá rẹ̀ ní oníjẹkújẹ. Wọ́n ní bàbá rẹ̀ wọ aṣọ, bàbá tí ò wọnú ilé. Àwọn náà kọ́ pariwo, the man is now wearing his clothes. Àwọn dẹ̀ ń gbé èsì, wọ́n ń gbé chair. Wọ́n ń gbé gbogbo ẹ̀.
Ọtún kó bọ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ náà.
Ta ló pín ogún kan àdúrà? Wọ́n wá náà ti sọ di star. Àwọn kíngì àwọn ajáde ọmọ mi jáde ṣe kí nìyẹn fún wọn jẹ. Olùfọ́ máa drop ẹ̀ lẹ́nìí. Gbogbo àdúrà tó rò kí lè ní bọ̀. Àdúrà ò ti drop ẹ̀. Ní o ti wá drop ẹ̀ tó ti di star. Ó mú star lò sọ́mọ torí bọ́gọ́tà.
Go bẹ́ẹ̀gì gan. Go dáná bẹ́ẹ̀gì ló ti dá star.
Máa bẹ́ tò lọ o.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Best caller for always coming and sharing your opinion. Let me quickly go to Mayor of Kent. Mayor of Kent, are you there? This is the first time you're joining my live show. Mayor of Kent, are you there?
Ẹ kú ìlú, ẹ kú àtúntò.
Àwa nìyẹn o.
Ó kàn dùn mí pé ibi tá a bára wa yìí lágbára.
Ó ní agbára.
Sí kò sọ ọpọlọ mọ́, ọpọlọ ti sọnù, kò sí múra mọ́, kò sí fálù mọ́. People celebrate food instead of success. It's quite unfortunate ibi tá a bára wa. It's not yet over until it's over. That's what I would say. Because in tí mo rí ni wípé ṣé ká ní ebi tó ń pa àwọn èèyàn ní òjò ọpọlọ wọn pé ni. Àbí bóyá yà kan ti fi jí àwọn èèyàn ní òjò kó rí wọn pé mọ́. Because mo rí pé ìran tá a wà yìí òṣì rédèrèdè rádaràda ló tà táwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ celebrate. Because wọ́n ní tí kà bá rojọ́ ìkà kọ́ ló máa dà. Adájọ́ ayé bá dà tí ò bá dà rí adájọ́ ọ̀run máa dà. Tí mo máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn nìyẹn. Bó bá ṣe rí wà bá ń bẹ̀ bó ṣe rí wà bá ń bẹ̀. Because ńgbà téèyàn ti dìkan dé tán dẹ̀ grant ẹ̀ ní interview tó dẹ̀ ń sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ tẹ́ dẹ̀ fẹ́ silent ẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá lọ́pọlọ torí ẹ̀ bá pé á mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan wà lóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tán fi fẹ́ silent ẹ̀. Mo wà lórí program Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ fún alẹ́ ẹjọ́ mi. Mo wà lórí program yìí. The man was crying, bitterly crying. Wọ́n ní kán pe nọ́mbà. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kò rántí nọ́mbà ẹ̀ mọ́. Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ láti máa sọ pé kó calm down. Ó dẹ̀ ń sọ wípé ó ní àdàbí tó ń bá parọ́ mọ́. Ẹ wá lọ gang up against ẹ wá ní kó mórí wá. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ náà fẹ́ gbà kò sí anything because wọ́n mọ̀ pé ó ní evidence. Ó ń sọ àwọn nǹkan kan lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ láti máa pa mọ́ nínú. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń béèrè àwọn question kan lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn. Ó ní the only thing tó ń fẹ́ ṣe ni pé kán jẹ́ kó ń fi ya fíìmù. Tó ń bá lè fi ya fíìmù tó everybody máa mọ ibi tí tọrọ yìí wọ́ sí. Because ìtẹ́mi dẹ̀ mọ̀ ní pé ìtẹ́mi ṣàfẹ́sọ ní pé kí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣọ́ ara rẹ̀ because késekése la yanni késekése lóyún là ń kése kàsàkàsà ń bọ̀ bàbá késekése. Because òun gan bó ṣe wà yẹn gan ṣé ká ní kò safe ni. Because èèyàn lọ sáàfù ẹ̀wọ̀n ó dé ó fẹ́ sọ tẹnu ẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ṣá máa ń pa àmà gbogbo lẹ́nu ni. Ṣé gbogbo wa máa sùn a máa kọrí síbì kan náà ni. Kí ló ń ṣe wá ná? Tí sísítẹ́ẹ̀mù yẹn ò bá tiẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe bá láwọn àgbààgbà ń lù ṣe bá láwọn tán lè tòlù gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ dákẹ́ gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ wò hàn kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan tán lè ṣe sí. Bọ̀ èmi máa ń sọ nǹkan kankan o. Ọkùnrin ni kó gbọ́n kán lẹ́jẹ̀ kó rí ẹ pé tó bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin ni iná bá ṣe nǹkan sí ó máa ń yára fáwọn ayé láti wà against ẹ̀. But tó bá jẹ́ obìnrin ni àwọn èèyàn máa support. Tẹ bá follow gbogbo trend tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ from January till now, gbogbo dragging. Tẹ bá rí ó ṣe jọ́ ọkùnrin ni gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀ ń dragi. Kí ló dé? Ṣé ká lọ kú ni? Ṣé ká lọ kú ni? Àti ká bá dájọ́ ìkàkọ́ ló máa dà. Bọ̀ èmi máa ń sọ màá ní Yorùbá ronú. Okay, wọ́n mú ẹmú history ẹ yọ kúrò. Kò sí tán mọ́, kò sí kankan mọ́. But for me, èmi á kàn sọ wípé tó bá yá òótọ́ máa farahàn. Because at this stage, social media ti di nǹkan mí. Ìwọ tó bá ti ń sòótọ́ báyìí wọ́n máa drag wọ́n máa attack ẹ̀. But àwa ò ní yé sọ. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ wa kó fẹ́ wa, ẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ wa kó bá bòmí lọ. But Ọlọ́run lọ́ba ẹlẹ́sìn á dẹ̀ san gbogbo ń kálukú lẹ́sìn. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò gbà yẹn lọ, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń fẹ́ lómi láyé.
Thank you, Mayor of Kent. Thank you, Shigon. Thank you, my brother. Good to see you. They're just looking for a way to shut him up. And that's their strategy one here. They just don't want you to say the side of your own story. But it's sad for me. Biola, I don't know, the kind of threatening that she got that made her to run and delete that interview. But thank God that there is always an Ayefele, after Biola that granted that interview. And he was saying, go invite him, go watch his film. Only the Biola one that I watched, only phone forensic. He was trying to say it. Because listen to the conversation on your phone. And for me, again, he has seen any decision go back to Jewele, couldn't go back also. Everyone there going just Baba Yesha son go to Jewele. So I think he must have learned his lesson in a hard way, because it was not easy. I remember when he was there, at least at the point in time, on this platform, we had one or two people, that sent him phone just to take care of himself and all that, because as of then we learned he was sick in the prison. And we appreciate those people that turn up that time. May God continue to bless. At this point in time, if they check our time we don't tell us, Sami Jojo, how are you? Hey, Sami Jojo join life, okay. Our points, our time we don't tell us, time don't they tell us the time. Don't they go the angle we say, you want the entire want to go Kure, and I don't know. Let me quickly call on, I believe they will be sleeping by now. Is Olaide there? Olaide, are you there? Bryce Satosin, are you there? I think both of them working less with you. They are sleeping. It is what it is. We'll continue, to be speaking the truth, so that our country will be a better place at the long run. Narrative to that suit, the princess has come out, say our own side of the story, and which everything Baba Yesha said, for me, could debunk here. How can you say that somebody killed Kokorosi on 7 years ago? Ọmọ yẹn lè sọ pé tó bá tẹ̀ rí lórí TV ara wọn máa ń gbọ̀n. All of a sudden, the person is not sitting close to you. You're with all confidence. Ìyá ẹ̀ ń jáde kúrò nínú yàrá. On cross space here, and you still deem it fit not to even stand up. You know, so it's sad. But thank God that some of us we look at things holistically, not with emotions. We have a whole lot of this kind of people in our society. You know, about the joke in Loshe, save heaven. About the joke crucifying. They don't even want to hear. Just imagine that Mirabel story. It was a guy, you know, that pushed that narrative of a false grape. Only first stoned to death. But what do we have? You know, a lady that can go to that extent and fabricate that kind of a lie and came out to public and act that script. And that person is very dangerous in the society. But come to think of it, as I saying, it is well. Take care of you. God will continue to bless us, and the women, everybody, God will continue to bless us. I don't know, maybe, Mr. Ishak, do you have anything to say before we round up the show?
New York Daddy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, let me get to funny closing again. One question, I just want to digress a little bit. I just want to ask, why is it that out of 36 states, you have 30 or 31, and it's still as if you're a minority? You know, I get the building.
Yeah. It's never. all things bright and beautiful. It's never enough. At times, you know, this conscience is an open wound. Only the truth can heal it. The strength of the man is the politics. And you know, when you reconcile the political class, you know that is not enough. Your shadow will still, you know, even if you have all the governors in your pockets, it's still never going to be enough. Do you connect with the people? Something that is simple. It's as simple, you know. But let's be watching. Let's be watching. Just that those who are claiming to be coming up, we have not really seen any of them that is, you know, so that's also. We are watching. Then I wanted to talk about a similar case.
Okay.
Simi wà lára àwọn tó ń pariwo bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Gbogbo àti ti Simi jáde. Ariwo mélòó lẹ gbọ́? Ọgbẹ́ wálẹ̀. It's always good. A society to protect obìnrin, be a better society. I agree with that. If you educate a male child, it's as if you have educated a generation. We have to protect women. We have to protect them. But àwọn tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ wá sọ obìnrin di sexual objects or to be bait, using them as baits. They are not helping women. They are not protecting the society. They are making us to lose confidence. Making us to lose. She say, when it gets to a level, so when you believe you don't know any one part, the risk victims will never be identified. Because out of our subconsciousness, we'll be thinking, are we sure? Are we sure? If you don't push one on me, I will never support any sexual harassment.
100%.
We are for Korea. So let's of minor. But can we do one of wash coffee packaging? Come off the packaging. Láti fi rán yàn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. That is what I will not support. They have their own issues. It is very clear that they have their own issues. And they should not use the veil. Okay, we are talking about insecurity in Nigeria. Is it not a religious veil? Is it not a religious veil? Some people just hide under religion to be doing evil that they are doing. The same way, don't very form of our organization. Any small thing, somebody will just raise an alarm. I've been raped. He touched me. He did this for me. Okay, VDM helped a lady recently. People know, people is to water. Only the man want to have sex with me. The man want to have this with me. If that I help, she true character of the she could jáde. It is possible they have commercial disagreements. But can you first say the moment I go with the minister fẹ́ bá sùn, kí gbogbo wa ṣe àtújáde. It is not fair. It is very dangerous. Because anybody can be accused anytime. Nobody is safe. Ọmọ tó bá fail in school, ó lè parọ́ mọ́gà. Ọ̀lẹ ń biṣẹ́, ó lè parọ́ mọ́gà. Only I have the most hard working is because of this that the man doesn't want me. Only social media tá wáyé. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ jù, ẹ̀yàn lè sọ pé ṣe bóun nìyẹn. Nígbà tá a pàdé, bí tá a ti pàdé ní UK tá a fẹ́ ṣe kínní, yóò gàdí ń tẹ̀ fọwọ́ tẹ̀ mí ń dì í. The moment you hear that, that's the end of this story.
I'm telling you.
Thank you, my brother. There she go.
Hey, Vescola, thank you. Well of wisdom will continue to grow and lose no bound. Thank you for always gracing this platform. I must say that we don't take it for granted. We appreciate you and everybody that is joining the live. Each time we have the privilege and the opportunity to come on live and to just do one or two. We appreciate you always. So thank you for always being part of this platform. And I want to say to Olaide, my brother, thank you for joining and probably sleeping. He doesn't like, he's not a night crawler, so he doesn't like, and this one, Barrister Oluwa to sing, probably she's sleeping too. I only have Mayor that is here, and it's about midnight over here, and it's time for us to go and sleep. We've done how many hours on a live stream today? Just getting to about 3 hours, 45 minutes, which we've been able to say some salient things and discussed whatever. We keep our fingers crossed. We continue supporting Baba Mohbad. We wait holistically and see what will happen April 7 and as regards this matter. tomorrow is today is another day, Friday. Probably maybe we can run another live, maybe 1 or 2 hours during the day. So my brother Mayor Crown of Kent, God bless you. Thank you for joining. And I believe one of these days too, we will have to talk about your own program also. It's good, Thank you very much. Thank you for gracing this show and for your contribution. We just hope for a better country. We pray to God that in this coming election, we just hope that we can see the next dispensation, we can see the change that we deserve coming into our country and making our country a better country, which is what we continue to pray for. And let me close with this general vengeance. Please again, made a request. Please, I beg you in the name of God Almighty yourself, kindly consider my request. Thank you. Everybody that's shared this live, everybody that's powered up, every gifters, thank you. I appreciate you. I didn't take anybody for granted. God will continue to bless and honor you. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for power tapping. Thank you for the civil comments in the comment section. The people that are tapping, the people that are commenting, and the people that are sharing. The FYP people and the people that are streaming. God bless all of you. And we've come to the end of today's show. Until we come your way again, maybe in another 1 week time, if God willing. On this note, to draw the curtain of tonight's show, I remain your humble self, Honorable York Daddy, the one and only inconclusive host in J4M. Thank you very much, child of grace. God bless you. Stay blessed too. I wish everybody on this platform a lovely night straight. Thank you. Peace out. so the report is complete. Omowummi or one in Mohbad. Quote me anyway. Omowummi Cynthia Adebanjo has a hand in the death of Mohbad. She's complicit. She's played the part. She knows others involved.
I'm not going to say anything much about the truth. But thank you, everyone. I have to go now. I'll just say. In as much as I understand where she's coming from, I always say that if you
We go out for 10 years.
yeah, sweet dreams to heaven.
For 10 years.
No comment. Who wants to talk? Professor. He's talking right. Oh my God. I cannot wait till morning. Cannot wait. I cannot wait to give them sugar.